Well, hello there, book club. Dan from One Man Book Club here with Indexing by Seanan McGuire. Now, let's see, what do I want to say? I've been trying to rekindle my love affair with Seanan McGuire's stories ever since I read and loved Middle Game. It's amazing, Middle Game. I love that book. Unfortunately, in my effort to rekindle that, I keep striking out over and over again. I think it's probably time to quit my attempts with Seanan McGuire while the happy memories of Middle Game are still fresh. I mean, I enjoy fairy tale retellings a ton. Naomi Novik does a great job. The Winter Night trilogy from Catherine Arden is fantastic. The Enchanted Forest Chronicles by Patricia Reed are a blast. So I was hoping for more of that kind of magic with Seanan McGuire, and her stories come close. Well, close-ish. Indexing is about a secret arm of government law enforcement whose job it is, their job is to identify and intervene whenever fairy tale stories force themselves into the lives of modern day yous and me's. Apparently, there are Sleeping Beauties and Snow Whites all around us right now, just waiting for the circumstances of their lives to get close enough to the traditional stories that the stories start to take over their narrative. But it's not really great when suddenly everyone around you falls asleep magically, or someone keeps trying to feed you poisoned applesauce. And those are the more tame scenarios. Peter Pans and Little Mermaids are suicidal. Pied Pipers can control others and their actions. A frog prince will try to trap you in deadly deals. Watch out for the murderous, wicked stepsisters. These twisted applications to twisted fairy tales are super creative. They could have been really awesome, but they were just a little too creepy for me. I honestly felt confused much of the time because the fantasy logic just didn't really hit for me. And so the decisions and the end results, they often seemed odd and inconsistent. In fact, there were several unresolved loose ends too. I'm glad that I started with Middle Game because I don't think I ever would have picked up Middle Game if it was up to Seanan McGuire's other stories that I've read since Middle Game. But there's plenty of things that other people enjoy. So don't just take my word for it. Go do a good job of studying the reviews yourself, because there's people that love her books, and I don't want to turn you off just off of my content review. There's plenty of content. Watch out. Speaking of content, there's strong and frequent adult language. There's violence. There's no sexual content, but there is situations of suicide and abuse. It may be important for you to know that there are depictions of same-gender relationships and gender dysphoria as well that are represented. Indexing, twisted fairy tales, a little too twisted for me, maybe not for you. Check it out if that sounds interesting. This one, however, is best for adults. Happy reading, everyone.